Hello again, Glitch Reaper here. You may have noticed. Oh, wait a moment. Just a second. I need to adjust this just slightly. Okay. I had my alignment off just by a few pixels. That still annoyed me. Anyhow, as I was gonna say, I'm here in a very interesting world. You may or may not be knowing the purpose of this because I kind of went across it a little briefly. But it isn't the world I'm going to use. No, not for that. I'm going to use this for a mob battle. So yeah, that's right. I'm back for another mob battle, and this may also show off a few in combinations specific to my new little mod pack here that I'm going to be working with. As special news spoiler here, I figured out how to do some modded again. CurseForge is just tripping. It still doesn't know what it's doing. But ATL Launcher, on the other hand, was nice enough to tell me a few tips as to what was going wrong with itself and let me completely get things going. So, yeah, it knows how to tell you what's going on. CurseForge, even after doing them, not so much. So, I don't know what's wrong with it. But ATL knows where it's at. It's been a while since I've done this. It really has. But on the other hand, what I'm doing right now, again, mob battles, something I'll be doing quite a bit and have done quite a bit. But the idea of me doing a new mod pack to focus on while I pretty much just can do it whenever I get the time. Yeah, it's gonna be Solitary Craft plus all over again. That's gonna be awesome. But let's get this mob battle on because it's been highly requested, and I agreed with why. It's Zoglin versus the Mutants. That's right, Zoglin versus Mutants. And yeah, pardon me for just being so excited that I got this to work again, but I really thought I'd be stuck not doing modded Minecraft for a while. And there's a cat around here. I hear you, cat. I don't know where you are, but I hear you. The meowing is quite apparent. Oh, there you are. This is what happens when you do a super flat in order to have a decent spot to do a mob battle. And yeah, this sword's mainly around to get rid of anything that doesn't want to go away. So there's that. Meanwhile, I might want to clear the field. So okay, those things apparently do not go away on peaceful. So if they get hit by a hoglin, whatever happens. Okay. I mean, hit by a Zoglin. Sorry, they're going to be the zombified version. Here looks like a nice place to do it. Okay, now we can do luscious surroundings. I don't actually have the Book of Natural Aura on me right now. I'm going to get one later, but that's another story. Okay, as I was going to say, nice surroundings here. Yeah, why do I have an umbrella? Because it said it could also work as a shield. I just kind of felt like having a stylish umbrella. Uh, because hey, I'm back, so might as well do it with style. So why not with a parasol? Okay, now we can unleash the Zoglins and also unleash the mutants. I'm going to start out very appropriately here with a Zoglin versus the Spider Pig. So, now I made sure that I'm on normal. Okay. Remember, Zoglins do not burn in sunlight. However, that might not be the issue. Did you produce an extra? You produced an extra somehow. Or was it the double click thing? You can't even hit it. I'm trying to see if it's okay for it to be going there. Because that double click thing is annoying, and eventually I will figure a way around it, like getting a new controller or something. I just don't have the ability to do so right now. They just don't stand a chance against Spider Pig. However, I would like to see if I can make sure of whether or not that happens. A Spider Pig does not go away on peaceful. I understand why, because it can be your pet. You can tame a Spider Pig. Spider Pig. Sorry, lips. Spider Pig. Okay, let's go far away from that previous one. Because I would like to do that as just one. I would like to. Are you more than one? Or are you just one? Because I wanted it to be one on one. There we go. Wow. Zoglins... They may have put up a good fight against some other things previously, but Spider Pig just wrecks them. Even though they've got similar initial stats, the ability for them to do double damage with anything that's webbed and to zip around like crazy just means the Zoglin is just totally outmatched. Ouch. Okay, Zoglin, you have been, well, just zoinked by that Spider Pig. Okay, next. Well, of course we gotta go with the Mutant Snow Golem. Hi, Mutant Snow Golem. I know you don't need any provocation. Of course, the Zoglin also doesn't need any provocation. You two are just gonna be natural enemies. Okay. Wait, reset the distance with that smash. Well, that wasn't as close as it could be, admittedly. So I'd say the Mutant Snow Golem has a pretty fair lead. So if you're having issues with Hoglins and Zoglins, Mutant Snow Golem might help out, even if they do tend to melt in the nether pretty quickly. So, I mean, it's a thought. If you could get a Snow Golem to last just long enough to be mutated, then you could do it. I mean, it's still the same procedure. Toss Chemical X, hope it mutates, you know. It's just the way it always has been. Okay, so Mutant Snow Golem absolutely pummels the Zoglin. Okay, Mutant Skeleton. I'm wondering how many Zoglins it would even take to defeat you. Well, there's two right there, but I didn't intend it to happen. At least not purposefully. Just gunned down. Oh, dear goodness. Actually, it looks like it would take several, because, again, wide margin. It's just, let's just unleash the hogs. Or would they be the Zogs? Oh, dear goodness, that thing is an area attack. I mean, I know it is, but just thinking about how they're overcrowding is just... What are you even attacking, Zoglins? Are you trying to attack each other and somehow failing? Or, okay, you were paying attention to that guy. Okay, now they've divided up their forces. Because the other one was still... I should have moved a little further. Looks like their group tactics are actually kind of good. So that's an interesting thought. I do know how to just switch. Well, this will finish off that problem. Okay. I didn't intend for that particular fight to conclude that way, but yeah, I mean, certainly we're gonna have mutants fighting each other. It's just the way that things go down. So now let's try that again with being farther away from the snow golem, or rather the mutant snow golem. Yeah, let's go with kind of how we were before, with like 5 or 6 on one. Of course, his area attacks just zonk them hard. I mean, I know that they're kind of swarming up on him pretty well, but at the same time, he's also taking care of the horde pretty quickly. Although the horde was too much for him, so if you get just swarmed by Hoglins or Zoglins, yeah, it's no wonder you're gonna get just smacked around, because the Mutant Skeleton didn't fare very well against that many, so... Okay. That certainly says something. Now, why did I start with the Mutant Snow Golem like that? Because, well, these guys are mostly meant for, like, ranged work, and admittedly, they can be a team, like with regular Snow Golems. I'm just using this to clear off the Zoglins. Thank you. Thank you for clearing off the Zoglins. That was just all you were there for. So that they can form like a serious offensive line, just like snow golems can. If you didn't know, if you have enough snow golems, like 4 or 5 or so, they will start using team tactics with each other and forming offensive lines where they throw snowballs together. Mutant snow golems do kind of the same thing if they're close enough and start chucking giant ice cubes. So very similar. Now I'm wondering if I can down a mutant creeper with enough Zoglins. Because here we have a mutant creeper, and here we have a ton of Zoglins. Oh yeah, that's right. It was still too close to those guys. Oops. Well, that might take care of a few issues. This is gone. I've gotten a little rusty because of my back and forth issues, so yeah. Okay, so let's just go farther away. I know, I'm just... This is my usual solution, just fly over and see where it goes from there. Apparently it also doesn't take too terribly many Zoglins to take down a mutant snow golem, though. Actually, let's just see how well a team or so goes. I was gonna just do 3. But again, the double tap is annoying. Either way, they seem to not fare very well against groups. If you're gonna be attacking one spot, I'm going to let them just finish you off. Why do they do that? Like, after they've taken out the target, they just seem to forget what they're doing. And just shuffle in place. It's just kind of ridiculous, really. That 2 points of damage isn't going to make much of a difference, so let's see if I can get 2 on 1 like I was originally going to try. And I thought, why not 3? Because 1 is a problem. 2 should be more... What are they after? I swear, there must be something underground. Do they not know how to look through grass? Is that what's going on here? One of the most aggressive mobs out there, and they don't know how to route around grass. Seriously, Zoglin? I mean, you were going around grass in another area I had you fight around. So why not there? Do I have to shove you next to a target to get you to go? I don't know. And they keep doing that thing again. It's like, are they celebrating and just forgetting that there's a new target around? I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyhow, let's go on here, because I was going to try to do like a swarm of them versus a mutant creeper, but then they were interfered with by mutant snow golems. Okay, so let's see here. 5 taps, and we'll just see how many show up. And seeing how powerful the area attacks of the mutant creeper are, I don't think they're going to fare too well, even in these numbers. But I don't have Project E to shove things around with right now. It's not currently in this exact version I'm using. Okay, piglins. Zoglins, do you know... too many pig things right now. Zoglins, do you know how to become aggressive again? But seriously, do you know how to become aggressive again? I don't get it. They're losing their aggro completely, despite the fact they're supposed to aggro on, like, everything. course, seeing how much they were taking him out, I could certainly call this in favor of the Mutant Creeper already. Wait, there we go. Never mind, they figured it out. Somehow. Why is it breakdancing? Mutant Creeper. I know you're having a fun time dealing with these Zoglins, but what's up with the moves? I'm just saying. Okay, so if I shove it in, that tends to help. Yeah, even a pretty good number of Zoglins does not work against a Mutant Creeper. This is not a katana. Maybe it's because I downed a powerful enemy. That also happens if you've got Slash Blade. It's just downing a strong enough enemy, you get special Proud Souls. So, yeah, just a little side effect of me using this sword against something that big, apparently. Okay, let's move on to the Mutant Enderman. It's pretty strong, so can even a swarm of Zoglins take down a Mutant Enderman? I have a feeling the answer is no, but it's fun to watch, because they're going to get pummeled. And again, we have area attacks. And you can't hit him while he's doing that most of the time. He's got some kind of special pushback. So it's like he kind of force fields himself for a moment. Smash. Oh, here we go. As Zoglins, you do not stand a chance. This is just a thorough pummeling for all those who are annoyed with dealing with Zoglins. That said, they actually got the Mutant Enderman more than half down. Of course, it was a humongous group of them. So, yeah. Of course, it's not perfectly realistic to think of them doing swarm tactics, because you kind of have to make them on your own. You have to somehow get Hoglins into the overworld through the gate. And then they become Zoglins pretty closely thereafter. So there is that. However, a mutant zombie presents a totally different kind of target, so even if he is the king of the mutants, does that mean he can take down a swarm of Zoglins? Wow, at the rate they're getting pummeled, I would say they're hopelessly outmatched. I mean, for a while they were trying, but now it's just like, help me! Can I... Do I have anything of which I can push with in this pack? It's one thing I'm wondering. I don't know if I... Well, there is always another tactic that I can reverse. I hadn't really thought seriously about doing this before, but Zoglin, I'm going to make you go for a ride. I mean, I've done this in the past, but for different reasons. Oh, finally, you figure out the mutant zombies there. And get instantly wrecked. Okay, well, that showed how fast that tactic worked out. They were a little more than halfway through his first life, so shows that they were not going to go well. Especially when, remember, mutant zombies get more than one. Although I can see if you were able to get this marvelous sword, you would be able to get rid of one very quickly. So there's an interesting high reward. Of course, this is a very high tier sword. This is a ice dragon steel sword, so it has just ridiculous stats. I see they buffed the Hulkheimer. It's now 9 damage. So, sweet. Wait, was it? Yeah, it's 1 attack speed. That's not bad. Okay, so the score has been mutants are thoroughly better than Zoglins. Even in numbers, the Zoglins just totally got wasted. But the one thing I thought would be more comparable, Spider Pig still absolutely laid them to waste. And sometimes, even whenever they had more than one around, they still got wiped out. So they just do not compare against the mutants. They are just totally gone. But it was fun to watch them try. So, yeah. It's me, Glitch Reaper. Well, this has been a very fun, hello, very one-sided mob battle. And yes, I'm just hanging out here with a parasol. Uh, and I'll be logging off for now. And do look forward to me kind of returning to that kind of style where I focus on one major modded survival series with an interesting twist whenever I have time to. Uh, but I'll, of course, still have more mob battles to come. That's not going to change. So this has been kind of a bit of a mix of news and mob battle because, hey, I decided this was the best way to announce that I've ironed out at least some solution to my problem. For now, I guess I'll be logging off and hope you'll be able to watch around whenever I get to, well, I'm not sure if I should really say the name of the series or not. Those are little twist surprise to it. I'll still be doing my Minecraft as we go thing and other stuff on my other channels as well. It's just things are going to change a bit, but mob battles are here to stay as long as I can do them. So, yeah, that's not going to change. I'm still going to do this. Okay, so thank you very much. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.